So you can take a nice comfortable seated position, crossing the legs, sitting nice and tall, relaxing hands down towards the knees. When you make it to close the eyes, take a deep breath in, and exhale, release out through the mouth, let it go. Good, a few moments here, beginning of class, starting to arrive, starting to feel the space as you settle the body, settle the mind, maybe allowing the mind to rest on the breath as we breathe in, as we exhale, taking our time nice and easy. Good. Without any efforts, without any changes, just allowing ourselves to continue breathing. Following the breath wherever it occurs throughout the body. Good, and from here, start to scan the body, asking ourselves how we're feeling, any current emotions or moods that are attached. Start to notice here as you move down through the body, working through piece by piece, taking your time, feeling any sensations, any attachments, making your way down towards the floor, towards the legs, towards the feet, not skipping any areas, almost feeling like a nice clear red line, like a scanner passing down. And when you make it, maybe start to bring awareness to the weight of the body as it presses down into the mat, allowing ourselves to release, to sink a little bit deeper into these points of contact between the mat, between the body, and just inviting ourselves to stay grounded, staying present in our practice for the next 60 minutes. So if the mind starts to wander, you get lost within the thoughts, as soon as this is happening, just gently noting this to yourself, thinking as thinking, or feeling as feeling, and then leading yourself back to the practice, back to the current situation of breathing, of moving, of staying within. Good. On your next inhale, arms will lift towards the sky, rising towards the top. Hands meet to one another. And then out through the mouth, exhale, hands come down, heart center. Pausing here in your namaste, prayer position before the heart. If you'd like, you can set an intention for your class today. Maybe something you'd like to see or try or work on, whether it's yoga related, mind related, or something other than that. Good, hands will come back down to the knees. Quick warm up, letting the head fall forward. And then move to one direction, making circles. Just round through the upper body. Heavy through the forehead, keeping yourself still stacked with the spine sitting tall. Few motions rounding. Good, and then from center we'll reverse. Lingering or slowing down on any areas that are feeling good or tight. You can always pause, breathe it through. Do a few more rounds. Good, and then from center, lift the head back upright position. And from here, hands on the shoulders, start to round through with the elbows, pressing back. Big open heart as you draw the elbows forward and up, press back down, breathe through the heart. And then after the next round, switching the rotation, elbows move backwards and then forwards, maybe rounding down, chin to chest. Exaggerating this motion, always allowing ourselves to check in with the spine, sitting tall or posture, trying to release any tension from the neck, from the shoulders, holding on a lot of weight here. Good. Back to center after the next round. We're going to lift the arms up, inhaling, interlacing fingers, index finger up and out towards the sky. Exhale as we bend towards the left, keeping elbows straight. Trying to reach long, relax the shoulders, chin and gaze is forward. Ground down through both sit bones. Inhale back to center, stretch up. Straight elbows, exhale, bend opposite direction. Using the breath, keeping the torso squared towards your front wall or your screen. And then back to center, inhale. Releasing arms, elbows drop, cactus as we lift the chest, draw the shoulders away. Big open palms. And then from here, we're going to give ourselves a big hug. Left hand above right as we wrap the arms around the body. Start to grab a hold of both shoulders. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, round down. Releasing breath, releasing air as you fold. And then rise back up. Inhale, back to cactus. Exhale, right arm over left, switching sides. Big hug here. Grab the shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round down. Always nice to give yourself a big hug in the middle of the day. Back to center, inhale. Arms will lift back up. Hands circle to the sky. Exhale, hands heart center. Opening the palms towards your face, round down. Big circles here. Keeping the backs of the hands and wrists connected if you can. Good, and then we'll switch. Palms open forward and then roll down. Try to engage the fingers out, stretching out the palms, the fingers, getting some moving fluidity here. And then after the next round, coming back to neutral. We're going to meet ourselves in tabletop towards the middle of our mats, stacking shoulders above hands and hips above the knees. Flipping palms reverse, fingers point towards the knees. And if this is too intense, you can always go diagonal with the hands. And we're going to just lean forward, inhaling, exhale back. 2 more times. Inhale, lean forward, shifting weights. Keep the belly engaged, tucked in. Exhale back. Last one, inhale, lift, forward. Exhale back. And then into our neutral spine, we'll start to move into our cat-cows. You can flip the palms normally or keep them where they are, getting more of a wrist stretch. But we'll start to lift the gaze, lift the chest, puffing through. Tilt the tailbone high. Breathing into our cow. Exhale, chin to chest, round down through the spine. Vertebrae by vertebrae, belly button lifts, tailbone tucks under as you press the ground away. Back and forth. Inhale, breathe. Rising, maybe head and gaze comes up to the sky as you let it fall back. Exhale, round under. Nice. Emphasize exaggerated movement through the spine, hollowing out the front side, stretching out the back. Last one, inhale, rise to cow, breathe. And then exhale, under cat, chin to chest. Good, back to neutral spine. From here, we're gonna flip the palms, if you haven't already, fingers point forward. And then starting to lift the right leg for a balancing pose. Point the toes parallel to the mat. Belly in, square the hips. We're gonna kick the foot high as you exhale, lifting the foot, trying to keep the belly tucked in. And then inhale, back to neutral. Exhale, kick up. Back to neutral, working on our glutes here. Last one, exhale. Belly in, press through both palms evenly, and then back to neutral. From here, bending the knee, point the toes. We're gonna start to circle out that knee, moving one direction. And then switch the rotation. Now we open up the hip. Good. And then from neutral spine, still bending the knee, we're going to kick the foot up. Balancing here, maybe lifting onto the left fingertips. Left arm comes forward. And then starting to move into a bind, trying to reach back, grab the outside of that foot, pinky side. Rotate that left shoulder back. As you gaze forward, kick into the hand by the big toe, lift nice and high. Good, slowly release. No sling backs, controlled movement as you extend the left hand, right leg back. And then slowly reset, planting the palm and knee. Switching sides, left foot lifts, pointing the toe, engage the glutes, belly in. As you exhale, kick up. Trying to keep the belly in, hips squared. Come back down, exhale, lift. And then back down, last one. Exhale, lift. And then from here, bending the knee, start to open up that hip, rotating big circles. Point the toes. Try to lift the knee high, switch rotation. Keep pressing into palms evenly, belly in. Then back to neutral, knees in one line as you kick the big toe up. Start to lift onto the right fingertips or extend the arm forward. You can always stay here, just testing the balance, or reach back for the bind. Grab the outside of the foot, pinky side, as you roll that shoulder back. Kick into the hand, gaze forward, lift the heart. Breathe, kick through the big toe, reaching towards the sky. Belly in. And then exhale, start to release. Hand and leg come out. Back to the floor, softly plant, no dumping. And then softly sitting into a child's pose, rest the hips down. Coming onto the heels, walk the fingertips forward. As you come into your child's pose, rest the forehead onto the mat. Few breaths here. Just lengthening the spine, elongating the lower back. Fingertips walk all the way forward towards the front of your mat. Ground down through the hips, take another breath. Feeling the child's pose, knowing you can always come back to this pose if you need. Whenever during this class or during your day, feeling a nice calming sensation as you come back to the breath, relaxing the forehead, widening the temples. Good. As we roll back up, coming to tabletop, lift through the spine. Stacking again, shoulders above hands, hips above knees. Tuck the toes under as you lift the knees off the mat. And then pressing back, downward dog. In your downward dog, start to walk it out. Left to right, move through the body. Good. Breathing through. Any sensations or natural movements to help wake up the legs, whether it's stretching out the calves, engaging heels down, whether it's moving from hip to hip, rocking left to right. Start to feel the full length fingertips to sit bones all the way to the heels. Good. When you're ready, we're going to slowly start to inhale, lift the heels up as we rise through the hips as well. Keeping the hips where they are, exhaling, try to engage the heels back down, pressing through the palms. Belly ribs in, gaze towards your belly button, keeping the neck long. 2 more times, inhale, lift. Exhale, press down. Last one, inhale, lift, rise through. Engaging through the legs, feel a rising sensation through the kneecaps, through the inner thighs. Exhale, engage the heels back through, maybe touching the floor one day, or in a few more rounds. From here, bending the knees, start to walk the feet forward, or lifting one hip at a time. We're going to come to our forward bend towards the front of our mat, making our way towards the top. And when you make it, soft bend in the knees as you rock side to side, letting fingertips hang and sway. Heavy through the crown, reaching towards the ground. Just a few motions and moments here, moving back and forth. From center, you can grab a hold of opposite elbows. Continue the sway. allowing yourself to fold even deeper, maybe connecting the belly to the thighs, continuing left to right. Good. From center, we're going to start to release the arms. Walk the feet out 1 to 2 steps, just widening the stance. Left hand in the center of the mat. As you inhale, right arm lifts. Keeping hips stacked, press the hips forward. Lift through that right arm, belly in, twisting from the core. Good, and then we're gonna switch right hand to center, replaces the left. Inhale, left arm rises. You can always bend slightly that opposite knee, giving yourself a bigger twist through the belly, through the spine, gaze up to that top hand, and then back down, release. Walk the feet back in neutral, underneath the legs. Big bend in the knees as you connect the belly, connect the thighs, arms wrap around the back of the calves. So you connect the forearms with the calves, try to hook the hands into the ankles. Breathe here, deep bend in the knees, maybe even coming into a half chair as you squat. And then exhale, fold forward, straightening the legs. Try to keep this connection with the legs, with the arms, the belly, the thighs. Crown of the head reaches down. One more time like this. Inhale, big bend in the knees. Come through. Exhale, stay with the connection. Exhaling, forward bending here. Breathe through the legs. Take a moment. Deep forward bend. And then releasing the arms out. Start to rise through, soft bend in the knees as we stand. Hands and head stay hanging, chin to your chest as you roll up to the top, vertebrae by vertebrae, and coming through to standing. Good. From here, we're going to inhale, both arms lift. Same as before, interlace the fingers, index finger out. Straightening elbows, exhale, bend towards the left. Big side stretch, banana shape, press through the feet. And then back to center, inhale, lift up, stretch, exhale, bend. Good, back to center, release the arms, coming for a cactus. As you lift and press through the feet, engage the belly in, lift through the heart. Maybe head gaze towards the sky or falls back into a back bend. Inhale, lift back up, arms straighten through, hands meet, exhale, hands to heart center, and then down by your side, Stasana. Good. Stepping towards the front of your mat, if you happen to move back, come towards the front. Stacking feet underneath the hips, or a small gap in between the heels with toes touching. Whichever you choose to stand, tuck the tailbone under, standing nice and tall. Engage the glutes, engage the belly. Strong through the middle, arms open out to the sides, roll the shoulders back. Keep pressing through the feet as we lift the crown towards the sky. Standing as tall as you can, as strong as you are. Take a moment here to breathe. Exhale, stay just as you are. Release the breath. Next, inhale, arms circle towards the sky. Keep standing tall. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward. Hands down, prayer center or out through the side, swan diving. Then bend the knees, but try to press the hips forward, maybe even keeping that connection with the belly, with the thighs. We're going to inhale, half lift, chest rises, gazes forward, keeping the neck long with the spine. Belly in, exhale, fold back down, forward bend. Big bends in the knees, step the left foot back, runner's lunge. All the way towards your back of your mat. Front knee stays bent 90 degrees. Engage that back heel as you press through the palms, right foot steps back plank. So similar to our standing pose, try to reach through the crown forward. Engage the heels back, press through the palms, stay lifted. Engaging through the glutes, through the core, hips aligned with the body. Shifting weight forward by lifting heels, so shoulders move forward in front of the palms. You can always drop the knees here, come down for your full chaturanga, bending elbows 90 degrees, assisted tilt The tailbone up, chest and chin lands. Slithering forward, breathe into your baby cobra. Lengthening the body, pointing the toes back, keep elbows close. Drag the palms towards the body to help lift into your back bend. Breathe, gazes forward or towards the sky. Exhale, press into the palms. Meeting yourself in tabletop, tuck the toes under, lift the knees back to your downward dog. Press into palms, hips lift up and back, and again engaging the heels down. Nice lift in the kneecaps, in the inner thighs, keeping backs of the legs nice and strong and engaged. Next breath, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Keep the hips squared. You can point the toes or flex the foot, your choice, but keep pressing into the hands, keeping that right hip squared as you exhale, bend the knee into the chest, crunch, belly in. Keep pressing through the palms as you step the right foot forward in between into your 90 degrees. You can always use blocks here or use that right hand to help press the foot forward, but landing in that 90-degree shape with the knee above the ankle. From here, you can plant the back knee, come onto the fingertips, just gazing forward, or maybe allowing yourself to add the back bend as you gaze up to the sky. Breathe. Exhale, hands come down. Step the right foot back, downward dog. Switching sides, inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, bend the knee into the chest. Gazing forward, step it through. Squeeze the core, landing softly 90 degrees in your low lunge. Plant the back knee, come onto fingertips to just gaze forward, lifting through the heart. Balancing here. Maybe gazing up to the sky, breathe. Exhale, hands come back down. Step the left foot back, downward dog. Taking one breath here, inhaling. Exhale, release. Good, next inhale, lift through the heels, bend the knees, look forward. Left knee into chest, step it through. In between palms, right leg rises, exhale, bend the knee, point the toes as you plant to meet the other foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, rise it through, reverse swan, stand tall. Lifting, standing, exhale, hands to heart center. Remembering to land as we started. Glutes, belly, engage. Shoulders relax, hands come to heart center. And then down by your side, Tadasana. Good, should be nice and warm now. We'll start to move through. Inhale, arms lift back up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, melt back down, big bends in the knees. Step the right foot back, runner's lunge. Left foot back for your plank. Top of the push-up, keeping yourself nice and strong down the midline. Engage and press the weight forward, lifting heels. Drop the knees or come down for your full Chaturanga in one straight line as you bend elbows close to the body, almost even grazing the ribs. Inhale, baby cobra lift, or straightening the arms, but first walking the hands back towards the first rib. Straightening elbows, lifting into your upward dog. Roll the shoulders back, shoulder tips point towards your back wall. As you puff the chest forward, gazes towards the tip of your nose. You can let the head even fall back for the back bend. Exhale, meet yourself in downward dog, pausing in your tabletop or child's pose if you need. When you make it back, take a breath, inhaling. Exhale, release. Good, adding on, next inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged. Exhale, bend the knee into the chest, step through. Coming into your low lunge, you can plant the back knee, rise onto the fingertips, lift and breathe, maybe back bending here, letting head fall. Exhale, hands come back down. And then from here, easy twist, right arm lifts towards the sky. Looking up towards that palm. Front knee stays bent. You can let the knee fall out, rolling onto the outer edge of that foot and outer edge of the back foot, coming deeper into your low lunge. And then extending that hand forward. We're going to start to come back and plant the hand inside of that right foot as you land on the back heel. Into your side lunge. Start to open up towards the left hand lifts. Keep the front knee bent, 90 degrees. Staying here. Extend the palm, flipping palm forward, and then reaching towards your front wall. Getting a nice side stretch from the outer edge of that left foot towards the fingertips. Keep bending through the front knee. If hand isn't able to plant onto the ground, you can always use your blocks here if you'd like. When you're ready, start to rotate that palm down. Frame the front foot. And then step the right foot back, downward dog. Good. Take one breath, resetting down the middle. Breathing here. Exhale, release. Moving to the left. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhaling, bend the knee into the chest, step it through. Coming onto fingertips, lift through the heart, breathe. Rising through the chest, coming onto fingertips to balance here, back bending if you'd like. Good, hands come back down. As the right palm plants, left arm lifts, easy twist. Maybe knee falls out to the left, rolling onto the outer edges of both feet, coming deep into your easy twist. Good, hand comes forward. Plant it down inside of the left foot, so both hands are side by side. You start to lift the back knee and plant the back heel. From here, right arm starts to lift, inhale. Bend through the front knee, reach through the arm. Arms are in a nice T-shaped position, almost pressing that left elbow out into the inner left knee as well to help open up that hip. You can flip the palm forward, extend it out, reach through the fingers, keep bending through the knees, engage through that outer edge of the right foot, pressing into the mat, and then slowly lower down. Lift the back heel, frame the front foot as you step the left foot back, downward dog. Take 2 breaths here, inhaling. Exhale, release. Second one, inhale, keep pressing through the palms, belly, ribs in. Exhale, release. Next, inhale, lift through the heels, look forward, bend through the knees, step the right foot in, right knee to chest, then plant it down in between the palms. Left foot lifts. As you exhale, bend the knee, meets the other foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward bend. From here, reverse swan stance up, rising to the top. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands come down, heart center. Down by your side, Tadasana. Good, meeting in your mountain pose. Very nice. Adding on, inhale, arms lift. Exhale, sit back for your chair, bending knees forward. Engage the inner thighs, but making sure knees don't collapse down the middle, that you're not tucking the knees in. Keep them pointing forward. Keep tucking the tailbone under, sit nice and low. Extend the arms up, maybe even hands clap, maybe even look up to the palms. Belly in, engage the core, sink a little bit deeper. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Release it out. Good, inhale, half lift, chest rises. Exhale, fold back down. Big bends in the knees, step, hop, or walk back towards your plank, your choice. If you're hopping back, land with bent elbows, nice and soft, into your Chaturanga straight away. Either assisted or full rise to your baby Cobra or your upward dog. Exhale, melt back, downward dog. However you make it, take a moment here, breathing length into the body. Next, inhale, right leg lifts. Three-legged. Exhale, bend the knee into the chest, step it through. Coming onto fingertips, lift at the back bend if you like. Moving through the spine, lift through the heart. Keep bending through the front knee. Only going as far back as you can breathe and speak deeply. From here, plant the hands back down. Right arm starts to lift. Easy twist. Follow with the gaze. Maybe knees fall out. Making sure your knees are comfortable. Start to slowly lower down. Plant the right hand inside of the front foot. Rotate onto the back heel. Foot is 90 degrees, outer edge parallel to the back side of the mat as the left arm reaches up. Side angle. You can start to rotate the palm forward, extend. Extended side angle. And then as you lift yourself through, press through the feet, rise into your warrior two. Arms extend out. Relax the shoulders. Lift through the hands, making sure you're not shooting forward or shooting back. Torso stays in one line down the center. Look towards your front middle finger. As you flip the front palm, reverse it back. Left hand can come to lower back or towards the outside of that left leg. Reverse warrior, take a moment, keep bending through the front knee. And then as you open back out, warrior two, keep the legs where they are. Hands to heart center. As you straighten the front leg, start to bend the left knee into your side lunge, coming towards the back of your mat. Right foot can be either pointed toes or flexed heel. So again, whichever is more comfortable for the body to land in your side lunge. Take a moment here, breathing. Good. And then open back up into your warrior two to stand it through. Gaze forward, looking where you're going. Nice, strong glance. And then circle the hands down, cartwheeling, frame the front foot. Step the right foot back, this time lifting into your nice, high, three-legged dog. Option to add in a Chaturanga here as you shift forward. Keep that leg lifted. As you bend the elbows, you can always also plant that left knee too for assistance. Keep that right foot lifted. Option to challenge. Inhale, lift back, baby cobra or your upward dog. And then exhale back, three-legged dog. Very good. Start to plant down. Come to your downward dog. Take a moment to breathe. Exhale, release. Left side, inhale, three-legged dog. Bend the knee into the chest. As you look forward, step it through. Coming onto the fingertips, rise in your low lunge. Nice and easy. Breathe. Maybe challenging yourself for the back bend if you'd like. Letting head fall back. Coming forward, plant the hands. From here, right hand grounds as the left arm lifts, easy twist. Flip the palm forward and then start to extend out. Again, knees can fall out for the deeper stretch. Start to plant that left hand inside of the foot as you lift the back knee. Start to ground that heel down, right arm lifts. Side angle, keep bending through the front knee. Good, extend the palm forward, reach it out. Keep bending, keep pressing, engaging insides of the feet. Press down, lift yourself up as you stand, warrior two. Extend the arms out. Keep pressing down. Outer edge of the right foot is planted, glued down to the mat. Gaze forward, flip the front palm, reverse it back. Keep bending through the front knee. Good, arms extend back out, warrior two, and then hands come to heart center. As you straighten the front leg, start to bend the right knee, coming into your side lunge. Take a moment here, breathing. You can press that right elbow inside of the right thigh to help open that hip. Try to lift through the heart, relax the shoulders. Again, opening up with that left foot, either planted through the heel or pointed through the toes. When you're ready, start to rise back up. Inhale, lift. Warrior two. Land softly. Arms extend. Shoulders, hips square towards the right. Only gaze is towards the front. And then circle the hands down to the ground. Frame the front foot. Lift the left leg back, three-legged dog. Option for Chaturanga here as you shift the weight forward. Keep that left leg lifted. Start to bend the elbows, Chaturanga arms. Keep lifting that leg. You can always plant the right knee. And then rise back up. Upward dog or baby cobra. Exhale, melt back. Downward dog to three-legged. Lifting that left leg back up. And then back down to the ground. Good. Taking 2 breaths here. Always coming to your child's pose if you need. Nice and easy. Breathing here. And exhale, let it go. Second one, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Next, inhale, lift through the heels, bend the knees, look forward. Step, walk, or hop through towards the palms, landing softly, gently towards the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward bend. Reverse swan, stand up. Rise to the top, arms lift, reach through, heart leads, flat back as you stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. And then down by your side, Siddhasana, mountain pose, nice and strong. Good. Last round here, staying with me. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold forward, come down. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, melt back down. Big bend in the knees, step, walk, or hop back towards your plank. Landing softly, gently into your Chaturanga, come through. Inhale, half. Baby cobra or your upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Moment here to breathe. Find your breath. Next, inhale. Right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Bend the knee into the chest, step it through. Same as before. Coming onto fingertips. Rising into the back bend. And just balancing here, gazing forward. Exhale, hands come back down. Frame the front foot. Lift the right hand up. Easy twist, maybe knees fall out. And then circle down. Inside of the foot to plant. Back heel drops. Left arm lifts. Side angle. Extend it forward. Rise back up. Inhale. Warrior two. Opening up the arms. And then as you straighten the legs, hands come to heart center. And then bend over towards the left side lunge. Good. Inhale back to warrior two. Arms open. Gaze forward. Start to frame the front foot. Cartwheel down. Back heel lifts. We're going to rise up for a high lunge as you inhale. Lifting through. Rising up. Good. And then option here for warrior for eagle arms in warrior stance. So right hand is going to come underneath the left, interlacing the forearms, clapping the palms together. If this isn't accessible, you can always just hold, grab a hold of opposite shoulders, same as our seated pose. So staying here, breathe, keep flexing the back heel. We're going to rise forward, shift the weight. And as we start to lift the back foot, we're going to lean into that right as we rise, warrior three. Keep holding onto the shoulders or having your eagle arms. Stay here for a moment, breathe. Good. And wherever you are, we're going to start to bend that left knee, tap the right ankle, and lower down onto the ground. Find your balance, planting the hips, taking a moment here to breathe. And we plant the hips down. So we're now in a bent left knee, bent right knee, and right ankle is above that left thigh. Coming for a twist, we're going to inhale, Right hand comes behind us, fingers point back, inhaling left arm up. And exhale, bend the elbow, bring the belly in as you look behind yourself. Coming into your twist, left elbow presses against the outer right thigh. Reach the crown up, inhaling. And exhale, let it go. Good, hands come over towards the left, counter pose to twist. Just walking them out towards the left side. Take a moment here, breathe. And then slowly come forward. Good. From here, back to our eagle arms or hug. We're gonna inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, right arm underneath the left. Give yourself a hug. Coming in for the eagle palm. We're gonna start to shift forward, challenging ourselves to lift back up into our warrior three. Leaning into that right foot. Lift the left leg up, inhale. And then exhale, slowly plant it down. Find the back of the mat, land in your high lunge. As you release the arms, inhale, lift. Bring it all up and in as you exhale, hands come back down. Lift the right leg up, three-legged dog, pressing into palms. Three-legged dog. This time, bending that knee, opening up the hip, keep pressing into both palms evenly, looking underneath that left armpit. Good, and then from here, we're gonna exhale, cross the knee over towards the left elbow, reach down the center, press the palms, inhale back to scorpion dog. Exhale over towards the right elbow, squeeze, and then inhale back to scorpion dog. Down the center, exhale, knee to chest, press to the palms, lift high. Inhale back to scorpion dog. Option to add a chaturanga here as you line the knees, one line. Keep that knee bent. Shift the weight forward. Keep kicking through the big toe, similar to a balancing pose. You can always drop that left knee if you need, but bending elbows lower down. Keep kicking through the big toe. And then lift back up into your scorpion, into your upward dog or your baby cobra. Inhale, rise back up, three-legged, nice and easy. And then plant the foot down. Good. Take one moment before switching. Inhale. Exhale, release. Next inhale, left leg rises. Bend the knee into the chest, step it through. Coming into your low lunge, gaze forward. Breathe, add the back bend if you like, or just stay right here. Then hands come back down. Easy twist, left arm lifts. Open up through the hips. You can roll onto the outer edges of the feet. And then plant the hand forward inside of the foot. Lift the back knee, side angle, right arm lifts, back heel plants. Engage the palm forward, extend, and then lift yourself back up for your two. Open up palms, gaze forward, and then flip the palm back, reverse. Good. Back to warrior two, hands to heart center, straighten the legs, bend the right knee, come side lunge. Inhale, lift back up, warrior two, open, and then cartwheel the hands down. Good. From here, lift the back heel, rise into your high lunge, inhaling. Left arm underneath the right this time. Eagle arms, interlacing forearms, or giving yourself the hug here. Shift the weight forward. Focus on a spot, not moving. As you lean into that left leg, lift the right leg up, parallel to the ground. Good. Start to bend the right knee, bend the left as well as you tap that right knee down towards the opposite ankle. Land the bum onto the floor, nice and soft. Come through. You can release the arms as the left hand comes behind us. Inhale, right arm lifts, facing forward. Then exhale, bend that right elbow outside of that left thigh. Twist behind, sucking the belly in, reaching through the crown of the head. Try to see your back wall with your right eye. Take a moment here to breathe. And exhale, release yourself over towards the right. Bring the hands out, counter pose to twist, open up the shoulders. And then back to center. Arms lift back up. Again, eagle arms left under right, or give that yourself that hug. As you shift the weight forward, unraveling yourself, lean into that left foot, rising through the right. Inhale, lift through, warrior three. And then softly plant the foot down. As you release, the arms come through, hands rise, inhale, and then exhale down. Left foot lifts, three-legged. Bend the knee, open up the hip, look underneath the right armpits, keep pressing through both hands, belly in. Exhaling, knee to right elbow, crunch. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, knee to left elbow, crunch. Lift high, try to touch the armpit. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, knee to chest down the center. Maybe even try to kiss the knee, coming towards your chin. Inhale, lift back up. Start to line the knee, option for the Chaturanga as you shift forward. Bend the elbows 90 degrees, keep pressing through the big toe. Inhale, lift baby cobra or your upward dog. Exhale, three-legged rise. And then slowly plant it back down. Very good. Take your 3 breaths in your downward dog. Nice and easy. Come to your child's pose if you need. 2 more, inhaling. Lengthening the breath, come back to stillness, back to natural rhythm of heart beating. Last one, inhale. Exhale out. Good. And then from here, rolling forward, you're going to come into a plank, top of the push-up. Moving to side plank, left hand comes to center as you open up and drop the heels down, keeping a wide stance, or stacking the feet. Right arm starts to lift. Keep the body in one line, making sure left palm is underneath the left shoulder. Option to balance, you can start to lift that top leg, flexing the heel, or even bending the knee into the armpit to lift. So we're going to hold for 5, 4, keep lifting the hips, engage the belly, 3, 2, last one, arm circles down. Slowly extend that foot back out. As you plant the feet, take a moment in your plank, catch your breath, and then moving to the right side. Right palm to center, opening up the feet, wide stance. You can always make a kickstand with that bottom knee if you need, giving yourself a little support. Whichever you choose, left arm lifts. Keep lifting through the hips, making sure right palm is supported, right shoulder above. Again, option to balance, lifting that left foot or bending the knee into the armpit, pointing the toes. Staying here for 5. Keep breathing. 4. Belly in. 3. Lift the hips a little bit higher. 2. And last one. Start to circle down, extend the leg if it's lifted. Left hand can come down. Coming into your plank, take a breath here. And exhale, release. Come down onto elbows. Elbow stands on elbows on your plank. You can interlace the fingers. Take a breath here. Squeezing the belly, squeezing the glutes. And then walking the feet forward into your dolphin. As you press the chest back, gaze towards the center of the elbows. Keep pressing into the elbows, protracting shoulders in. Take a moment here to breathe, maybe engaging the heels down. Imagining shoulders, elbows, and hips stacking in one line. If you need to walk the feet in 1 or 2 more steps. We'll stay here for 5. Keep breathing, belly in. 4. Relax the breath and neck. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Good. We'll slowly start to drop the knees down, coming to a nice restful child's pose. Rest the forehead through. You can keep the elbows bent, extending the arms forward or back towards the feet. Passive child's pose here to rest the body. Just coming back to your normal heart rate, the natural breath of breathing. And take a few more moments, allowing everything to settle. Good. Slowly starting to roll back up, coming to a seated pose. We're going to inhale, arms lift, circle up. Exhale, last cactus here. As we bend the elbows, lift the chest, head falls back for the back bend. Breathe. And then rising back up, arms lift. Exhale, hands come to heart center. We're going to roll onto the bums, lower down onto our backs, making sure there's space behind us to lay. Extend legs forward. Belly in, sit tall, arms can come out. Belly nice and engaged. We'll roll down onto the spine, all the way down towards our backs. And then from here, arms open out to T-shaped, knees bend into the chest. As you exhale, look over towards the left, knees fall towards the right. Try to use the core, slow it down like brakes. Softly landing onto the floor. We'll take a few moments here as you rest the body down. Left shoulder stays grounded. Gaze is out towards the left, maybe even closing the eyes. Breathe into your spinal twist. And then we'll lift back to center. You can gaze forward. Try to use the core only. Little effort in the arms, in the legs. As you come back to center, exhale, look out towards the right. And the knees down towards the left. Land softly. Start to look out or close the eyes. Take a few moments breathing. Right shoulder stays grounded. Imagining the spine ringing out like a sponge here, twisting, escaping, releasing the spine. Come back to neutral. Gaze can come up. Knees to chest, coming to the middle. Nice and easy. And hugging the knees in, you can give yourself a few circles one way, and then a few circles the other way, and then opening up the knees for a quick happy baby as you grab a hold of the outsides of the feet, ankles for calves or big toes. Feet are flexed and parallel to the floor. We start to grab the knees, pulling them down towards the armpits. Breathe into the hips. You can stay here, rock side to side, breathing into your happy baby. Close the eyes, feel the body. Take a few moments, allowing yourself to settle. This nice humble pose, child, baby's pose. Imagining shedding any layers of judgment or fear. Coming back to our foundation, back to when things were simple. Good. Wherever you are, slowly starting to make your way back into your hug, bending the knees into the chest, wrapping the arms around the legs as you lift the shoulders and the head. We're going to take in a deep breath here and hold, squeezing the body, squeezing the face and the muscles, holding for 3, squeeze harder, 2, squeeze the face, scrunching it up, last, 1. And exhale, letting it go. Slowly starting to release the body down, grabbing any last props or layers that you might need for your Shavasana. Allowing the body to spread out, land wherever it chooses to come down in a comfortable position. Whenever you make it, closing the eyes, taking a deep breath in through the nose, and out through the mouth, side out, releasing and letting it go. A few moments here in your final resting pose, Shavasana. Most important part of the class, just giving ourselves a few moments to reset, to feel the full benefits of today's class without any responsibilities, without any other tasks to think of or to do. Just staying here within our practice, within our minds, nice and restful, with peace. Savoring this moment. Letting it magnify or multiply. We'll stay here for a few moments longer. Letting it fill up the body. Relaxing the face, the muscles, the breath. Staying in your practice for a few moments longer. Again, slowly starting to come back out. Small movements in the body. So you roll out the fingers, roll out the toes. You can roll over to your favorite side. And then softly pressing yourself up back to your seated position. Crossing the legs. Coming back to where we started. Sitting nice and tall with the eyes closed. When you make it, we'll slowly start to inhale and circle the arms up, rising to the top, lifting through, and out through the mouth. Exhale, hands come down, heart center. Good. Reminding ourselves of our intention, coming back to this feeling, and its mantra whenever we need throughout the day, throughout the week. We'll slowly bow our foreheads down. I thank you all for flowing with me, taking your lunch break. May we all be well, safe, and happy. Stay motivated. Almost end of the week. Namaste.